You're an SMB, and your employees are working in the office connecting to shared drives with resources of all kinds stored on a server located deep in the underthing of your office space. Absolutely no problem. Wrong. Pandemic, haunted house, too many people sharing a cubicle, whatever happened, you need to send some people home. You find an impeccable SASE solution called Timus that will bring your network to the cloud so your employees can work safely and productively. There's just a small problem. If you remember, the files are stored on the premises. How are you going to let your employees access what they need and stay productive while also staying secure? Luckily, that robust SASE solution offers IPSec connectivity to connect branch offices. I'm going to use my Sonic Wall to demonstrate how easily a tunnel can be established using Timus's IPSec functionality. First, we're going to have to set up phase 1 of our tunnel configuration. We'll head into Sites from the left-hand menu, and then we'll select Create New from the top right. Since we're creating a tunnel and not a new gateway, we'll select Connector, and then let's give it a name. I'm going to call this Hello Reality WAN, but it doesn't really matter what we call it. Now we can configure our parameters. For the local peer, we'll select the primary WAN that we'll be connecting to. For the peer identifier, it can either be the public WAN IP of the gateway or the internal IP of the controller, depending on the box we're connecting to. I know for SonicWall, it tends to like the internal controller IP, so I'll go ahead and input that. That can be found by selecting Sites from the left-hand menu, selecting the 3 dots to the gateway we're connecting to, and then selecting View. From there, you'll scroll all the way to the bottom, and the internal IP of the controller will be there for us to copy. For the remote peer, we want to grab the public WAN IP of our Sonic Wall. For the peer identifier, we can also just paste over the public WAN IP. So I'll go into our Sonic Wall configuration and pull that. First is the worst, second is the best, so we'll choose IKV2 for the key exchange. And for the pre-shared key, we'll just go ahead and put in Timus demo. Now we just need to do an algebraic matching of our authentication, encryption algorithms, and DH group. So I'll change MD5 to SHA-1. I'll keep the encryption at AES 128, and we'll keep the DH group at group 2. Now just be sure if you are going to enable NAT traversal, you go into miscellaneous and enable that. And I'm going to disable dead peer detection.
Time for phase 2.
What's phase 2?
Hey, I'm making up the same plan you are. Come on. Pitches.
Now comes phase 2. For phase 2, we've already connected the edges of our networks. Now we just need to point to the local subnets that will be able to communicate with one another. First, let's select the caret to the left of our gateway, and then to the right of the tunnel we created, we're going to select the 3 dots, and then we'll select View. From here, we're going to select the Create Tunnel button, and we'll give it a name. Now we're just going to do our algebraic matching and match up our authentication and encryption algorithms. So MD5 goes to SHA-1, and AES never did anything to anyone, so we'll leave it alone. For the local network, I'm going to do the IP of the WireGuard client subnet. Now for the remote network, I'm going to do the IPs of the clients on the other end of my Sonic Wall. From there, I just need to make sure my lifetimes match up, and select Save. Now we'll just head back into Sites and verify we have a working tunnel. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk on IPsec tunnels, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.